Hey guys, me again. Long time no see. Lots been happening, quite a bit actually. From Black Lives Matter to COVID-19, the whole works. But anyway, I'll start off with the whole Black Lives Matter thing versus All Lives Matter. The one argument against All Lives Matter is all lives cannot matter unless Black Lives Matter. The police departments in America are firing cops that are standing up to other cops that are being unduly violent and brutal towards the black people they're arresting. However, they're not letting go on the majority of it all. The cops that are handing out the brutality and the like. In fact, a lot of these cops that are doing it have more than one kill on the record already. Not that we'll ever know. The police departments in America were set up during the slavery to keep the slaves in line. A lot of them racist is systemic in the ranks, and that's just the way it is. Even down to the National Guard. The National Guard has been called into action 3 or 4 times in its history on civil clashes, and they've all been to do with black people. So even that in itself is racist. All Lives Matter thing is just white people that are privileged and have issues with black people having any sort of rights at all. And I will say about the black community that the white people in America should be thankful that they're only looking for equal rights and not revenge for what's been done to them down through the years. So that's that. You're going to put up, you're going to shut up, your statues are coming down. Doesn't mean they have to be bust, they have to be broke, anything like that. They can be put in a museum, but it's time to move on. Time to take all that shit down, because the only reason they were put up there to begin with was to keep slaves in place and let them know who owned who. And with the Native Americans and their issue coming up at Mount Rushmore and all that, with any luck, a lot of that will be sorted too. Maybe not with them, because that was a genocide that nearly worked on the Americans' part. But say Americans, I just say illegally occupying Europeans at the time. But there you go. You know, they didn't give anything back to the Native Americans. The Native Americans owned it to begin with. There you go. And then we come to this whole Donald Trump, sorry, no, the camera's just going wobbly. This whole Donald Trump thing, making a set of thoughts and ideals physical. Making Antifa a physical being so it can declare it an illegal organization. Antifa is anti-fascism. Just let that sink in for a minute. Anti-fascism. Donald Trump has made anti-fascism illegal. So all these little gimps have jumped on board. All these little rednecks going around, you know, you're Antifa scum, you're this, you're that. Okay, so what is the opposite of Antifa? It's pro-fa, as in pro-fascism. But you see, you've taken 2 small little words. They're taking the snippets of 2 words, put them together to make them sound like this mad organization, when all it is a set of ideas. Unfortunately, profas or mini Mussolinis, they are real. He was real. fascism was real. Antifa is thought. It's expression. It's, how would I put it, not real. But you see, you can't say that to certain people, because, you know, once the wheels are set in motion, that's it. And that brings me to the July 11th reclaimed the streets from Antifa in Dublin. What a stupid country we live in. We have a government we didn't even vote for. We have so much idiocy in this country, and it just trickles down. And unfortunately, when it trickles down, it becomes more concentrate. You know, just add water. And unfortunately, you know, when it hits the streets of Ireland, you know, they take it to a whole new level. This whole Antifa thing, they are, you know, who Trump would love to have behind him, rather than the little rednecks running around. But this is completely stupid. I just don't see the point. That all you're going to have is all these little Irish racists that were on Barrow Street when Gemma was working her magic. They're going to be out again, this time at the GPO, a more, you know, central and open part, putting their patriotism on the line, hiding behind the fact that they're all completely racist. Outside the GPO, where actual patriots fought for Irish independence. And, you know, this, it seems, is the outcome of all that. Just uneducated people. And if they aren't uneducated, they are willfully ignorant, because the internet today, you can find what you want, but unfortunately the problem is you can find anything to explain or anything to back up your narrative, rather than actually go out and educate yourself on whether you're wrong or not. But you see, unfortunately here, the likes of Gemma, O'Doherty, Katie Hopkins and Graham Lenihan, who have been kicked off Twitter as of late. Well, yeah, over their transphobic, homophobic, racist ideals. This march is just complete. It's going to be a black mark on Irish history, on just these people coming out and showing us exactly who they are. In fact, the only good thing to come out of this is that the Gardaí are now going to be able to update their systems completely as regards who's who. Every known racist, every known fascist, every known National Party supporter, every known righty, the whole works, they'll all be out there, because they're all stupid enough to be there. They're all going to be the Gardaí are going to be out there taking pictures of a lot of them. You're all going to be on file. They're all going to know. The whole police, the whole Garda community going to know exactly who you are. You're going to be watched like hawks. You'll be able to do fuck all. Maybe that's what you want. Who knows? But that's my 2 cents on the whole thing. I mean, I would go into the whole government system and all that that's after coming out, but look, we knew Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael were on the one side the whole time. But it's easy to be on the one side when your common enemy is Sinn Féin, who are now building huge support, and I can guarantee you this government may not go the full term. It's proven in the past that when the Greens are in government with anyone, they're just going to collapse. It took them near 20 years to come back after their last debacle in government, which means Trevor Sargent he was definitely laughing last time when he told them, so he must be pissing himself laughing this time, because, you know, they're going to do the exact same thing again. Eamon Ryan just sees a pension fund, that's it. And you can be guaranteed the Green Party are going to get decimated. It's going to take them about another 20 years to come back on a national level. They have good people on the ground, councillor level, local level, but national level they just have a complete pack of fucking idiots. That's all they have. So, look, what I would say is just, if you're anyway not white and not Irish, just keep away from the city centre on the 11th of July, unless you have a huge counter-protest coming, which I would hope you do. And I will talk to you soon, guys. Drop your comments, drop your hate, drop your debates, whatever, and I'll get back to you. And I'll see you next time.